My name is Gwendolyn Dease, and I am professor of percussion here at the College of Music and area chair of percussion. The name of my piece is Rudimental, and it's by a composer named Ulysses Owens, who's a great composer, arranger, and also jazz drummer. He's also a black composer, and I haven't commissioned very many black composers yet, and I feel like I should have. This is sort of my first little drop in the bucket of needing to do that. Coming up in the purely classical route where most of what I studied were white male composers, especially like dead white male composers. I was just sort of trained that that's what you need to do, but I'm realizing how much I grow and learn quickly by branching out and learning different styles of music. Not only is Ulysses a great jazz drummer and he's coming from that really different perspective, I'm coming from the classical perspective, and we can kind of combine that in this piece. For both classical and jazz drummers, learning how to play snare drum is the same. We all use the same books, and then it kind of branches off from there. So we kind of found that common ground and then both added unique elements of what we bring to it, and it was really a cool collaborative effort to get this piece to happen. And so I feel like I learned so much. I feel like it was so good for me to get that really different perspective, and I'm excited to do more projects like this. I think this piece could start a lot of discussions. I think it could start a discussion about how much we can learn from each other in different genres and different styles. Also a discussion on why there aren't more pieces like this, and how can we find more pieces like this, do more research, commissioning pieces by people with different backgrounds. It's so rewarding and enriching, and I think that's kind of what we're all about as artists. Yeah, I think there's a few different pieces I would recommend people checking out. There's another piece that I helped commission by a composer named Rufus Reed, who's also a really great jazz bassist. He wrote a trio for marimba, bass, and trombone called Beguiled. That's very cool. I would recommend people check that out. Also, anything by the composer, percussionist Joe Moore. I've been looking more into his music lately, and that's super cool. And also Tim Adams, who's a percussionist, but has written some really interesting snare drum, etudes, and timpani pieces. He used to play timpani in the Pittsburgh Symphony and now teaches at the University of Georgia. So those are some places to start, I think. I think it's important for the College of Music to have a video series like this, because there are a lot of faculty in the college who are trying to learn more, collaborate with more people, commission music by black composers, combine styles, just kind of get out of our comfort zone. So I think it's really important for students and other faculty to see that and be encouraged to just do more of it themselves, and just to kind of remind everybody that this is important, thinking about these questions.